One percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. For those that are new, I'm Coach Tommy. I'm a former psychologist, now a performance enhancement specialist and basketball coach. On this channel, I simplify life and basketball into 3 buckets: mind, body, and craft. In today's teaching tape, we got the Mavericks and the Bucks. So let's see what we can do to improve our minds today. Giannis drives me nuts. Luka, I like. Let's see if Giannis has figured it out for one game. Let's see. Luka, I got some things to share about Luka for you guys later, man. I got a whole thing about Luka. I like Drew Holiday. I wish he would be more of a scorer. Where is Giannis? Is he hurt? How come he's not playing? I clicked on this video to see Giannis and get mad. Porzingis, the new age player. Luka's just using his weight and his size. Brook Lopez in the post. Okay, so this is not a good move, or not a pretty move by any means. But when I talk about the 2.5 drill, 2 dribbles or less, 0.5 seconds or less to make up your mind or make a decision. This is what I wish more players would do, including Giannis. Zion does it pretty well. Zion makes it look way prettier than Brook Lopez. But as soon as you catch it, guys, if you're aggressive in your moves, you can dictate what the defense does. Okay, all he does is jab, right, side jab, face up, jab, and he just goes into a right-handed hook. Okay, Porzingis is actually playing decent defense on it. But when you're the aggressor like that, there's really nothing that Porzingis can do. Ugh, Luka. So I'm working on some thoughts and putting some stuff together about Luka's jump shot and how come no one hates on how ugly it is. Right, the ball comes up, loops up, and shoots like this. And right, he has that high position 3 that I talk about. If you guys watch me on the Nuggets teaching tape, it comes up here, right? It's a high position 3. So how come no one hates on his ugly looking jump shot, right? Why? How come he doesn't get the hate Lonzo gets? Why? Because you guys are fans. You guys aren't really students. I don't know. Maybe the media does it. But I have a suspicion that you guys, or fans or media, most people hate on Lonzo's jump shot because it doesn't go in as often. Luka's shot goes in, so no one hates on how ugly it is. And this is not textbook form by any means. But I'm reworking my jump shot to look like that, and I've discovered why he does that. I'll get more into that as I research it more. But it has to do with spirals. Kleba. This video brought to you by Sparkling Ice. I'm on this now. You can't see it. There you go. Sparkling Ice, orange, mango flavor. Nothing exciting in this game. I always talk about team versus individual, going to open spots versus open shots. Talk about the gun position. This is a pretty good, decent gun position from Tim Hardaway. I wish this foot here would be, instead of external, I wish that one would be internal. So let's see how he moves out of it. turns it into a pass. Go watch the video Gun Dorito Banana. Horrible play. Where's Giannis? He got hurt again? Let's see, Greek Jr. Oh, this game's terrible to watch. Oh, okay, that was nice. That was nice. I don't like going in detail into individual stuff, but when there's something real nice like this, we got to go between hezzy, between spin. That's what he likes to work on. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. If you're watching this, that's the move that we just worked on. Ooh, with a glass. The announcer just said good defense, better offense. That's how it always is. So Chris Middleton, he's a solid shooter. He already gets the advantage here, and then he blows it, right? One. Look, Hardaway already jumped. So this should have been a quick, right? One dribble, left, right, pull up. But he's not ready for that. So he has to go between. Now they're even again. And then he gets a contested shot. So I mean he has him right here. Boom. Right? He has him already. And then it's just uphill a little bit, left, right, jump shot. But it's nitpicky. Carmelo's really good at one dribble. Devin Booker's really good at one dribble. The better you are, the less dribbles you need. The better you are, the less dribbles you need. Oh, Luka got hurt or something. That's him. What was that? Nelly? It's all catch and shoot. What is going on with Giannis? All right, I don't see anything going on. What's going on with Giannis? Is his injury absence a cause for concern? His knee. Missed 4 of the Bucks' last 9 games. What's going on with his knee? He was warming up tonight and felt it just a little bit. Just made a decision tonight was not a good night. He should be out. Has both been bothered by both knee ailments. Capsule sprain in his left knee. Knee troubles date back before anterior knee pain. All right, Giannis. I mean, knee problems. Porzingis. Nice little flick over the head. Oh, what a pass. Oh, not excited to watch this. This is like nothing. So because Luka's tall, you want to pressure him because he's also slow. So DiVincenzo thinks that by getting closer, he can, lock up Luka. But when you get closer to a slow defender, you actually make him faster. You make him faster because now that he's tall, he can just use it one little step to get by you. And since he's smart enough to get by you, he's just going to put you on his hip or slightly behind you. So you're basically being controlled from here on out. So Luka doesn't run in a straight line. He goes around and then he gets in front. So now he's in control. I mean, you're stupid. Like this is the worst way to play Luka, to pressure him like this and let him get around you so easily. And then it's just a Euro step. You got to play Luka more straight up and force him to, work harder to get around you, or just force him into that step back, and you got to live with the step back. But playing him like this is I mean, that's what an aggressive defender is going to do, and a smart, savvy player like Luka is just going to expose him every time. I wish Drew Holiday would do more of that. Now he's got a bigger. Now it's just a step back. So you got to live with this, right? So now you got Portis Jr. on Luka. Okay, he just goes into a simple little crossover, little touch step back, left, right, high pickup. So the combination of Luka's height, right, and his high pickup point makes the shot a lot higher. I talked about the high position three, right? Most guys, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go. This is position one. Okay, if this is your, oh my god, if that's if that's your spine, position one is typically when your elbow is back here. Okay, so focus more on the elbow. Position two is here, and then position three typically is here when the elbow is underneath the ball. And this is where this is how I teach. It's easier to teach this way. When you're shooting, it's easier to just start from position three, right? And then bend your knees and ankles a little bit, and then everything goes up in one motion. And when coaches talk about like one motion shooting, it all goes up in one motion. If you start at position three, you eliminate a lot of variables and bending and twisting and all this stuff in basketball. So you can get success faster teaching this way. And sometimes you need that when you're training kids, you need them to be successful a little bit earlier. But as you guys go further and further into the mastery hole of shooting, shooting becomes a lot less of a straight line and less mechanical, and it becomes more fluid. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. But nice little fake handoff. Tough shot by Middleton. His ball handling is improved. So when you get someone down and ready in defensive stance, he's ready to make a move. Luka's not as low. Okay, so you already know Luka's going to go into the step back, or at least I do. Okay, he's going to go to what he's better at, what he's comfortable at. He's comfortable at these left side step to the left hand, high pickup point again. All right, so now Brook Lopez is 7 feet tall. He had to come out of his defensive stance. He had to lift up, and he has to go in. So all those things work against Brook Lopez, right? So you're down in a defensive stance. That's one. So you've already been shorter. Your hands are down. That's two. So it's going to take you longer to get your hands up. Luka's shot is higher, position three. So then you have to reach across and up instead of just right here. Normally the ball would come up right here, and you would have a little bit more of a chance. So all those things play against the defense, and for all those reasons and more, that's why the offense always wins. If you can get the shot off, I mean, you won. Just got to make the shot now. So the ability for you to get a shot off in the NBA is super important. So you see, you see how here Brunson, who's a lot smaller, more traditional path of the ball, gets to there. He's already fully extended. He's already going up in one motion. So if Brunson was a little bit closer, he could have easily just stuck his hand right there and batted that ball. But you see the difference between having a short defender, Brunson, on a tall defender. It's easier because the tall defender can do that form, whereas you had Brook Lopez, who is taller than Luka, right? Guard Luka with so much more space. If Middleton shot like Luka, Brunson would never be able to contest that shot. That's why Luka's always able to get a shot over smaller defenders easy. Tough shot there, Tim Hardaway Jr. That was not a foul. The Mavs can't beat the Bucks without Giannis. So patient in the post. That's not a foul. Quit crying, Luka. Bump. He stayed down. He bumped. That's a, if this was a flop, if whoever this is flop, that would be a foul on Luka. But he took it like a man. And then Luka steps through, and then he begs for a foul here. I mean, I guess that's why he gets teed up sometimes, because he's turning in. He's getting the image of a crybaby like Chris Paul. Good fake. So anytime you use your teammates to involve, right? This is right. These defenders they're thinking, what's likely to happen? Is this guy going to shoot a three? Is he going to hand it back to Jeff Teague? Right? Are they going to run a dribble handoff and it's going to turn into a pick and roll? Like what am I trying to guard for? Is he just going to hand it off and Jeff Teague's just going to stop behind him and shoot a three? So they're thinking about all these things that are most likely to happen. So Luka, look at the way Luka is positioned. He thinks he has help from Kleba here, right? Kleba rounds it because he's guarding for the dribble handoff. And then Porter recognizes it, sees the little gap for him to just throw the ball and run through there. Right, that's just miscommunication and not having defensive principles set up or not executing your defense properly. Got to pick your poison. You're going to guard Luka in the post one-on-one against Jeff Teague. Come to double to help. Porzingis wide open. Okay, so he's hedging, right? He's forcing him right. Okay, he opens him up, drives, doesn't get around. He can't go into a step back here. Luka can go step back here if you want, but it's not enough space, so he doesn't. So he goes between the legs, opens up Brook Lopez again. Now he's close enough where he's comfortable with this shot. Left step back. That's a nice, that's a nice little move there, right? Porzingis. Dangerous pass. All right, Luka. Got lucky. Done that twice. The first one was good. This one was a little bit more dangerous, a little more risky. Look at how far Luka is, right? And they still don't want to come all the way to help. He goes all the way, and then all this space back there is 4-on-4. You got Richardson against Brooke Lopez on out there on the curve. Nice shot, Porzingis. It would be a lot easier if you were able to do a left-handed hook pass. Like, why hadn't you guys figured a left-handed hook pass? All right, well, what do we learn today? Luka, we know he's good. I can't wait to do a little bit more research into that shooting thing, get some more video evidence for you guys to see. Luka is one of the exceptions on how to shoot. Luka, Jokic, Joe Ingles, a lot of players that I've seen. Julius Randle with the high position 3 type shot. The Mavericks aren't real. The Bucks are trash. Giannis, I told you his mechanics are bad. He's real stiff and stuff. And surprisingly, he's ripped and shredded, but he's having physical ailments or injuries. I don't like it when players are injured, but their mechanics typically will prove that whatever training they're doing is the wrong type of training. There's just too much wear and tear. And if they aren't mechanically sound, the repetitive nature of the game and stuff like that, they're going to break down. Yeah. All right, guys. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get